Contraband TV. Man, what that shit do, Contraband? And you know I'm back. Another one like the other one. Fresh off work. It's about 8:30 in the morning. This here Sunday, you know. Y'all go check out my video I just dropped about Carmelo Anthony, too. Some bullshit, bro. They gotta stop doing this like this. But we do ourselves like this, you know what I'm saying? Also, I keep giving them that, by keep making this stereotype true, you know? So y'all see the title of the video, man. I don't even know when I'm gonna title it yet. You know, I got a couple different titles in mind, but, you know, so you gotta remember, when you in a different state, you know, outside of California or outside your home state, and you in prison, your card from your home state ain't gonna be that big depending on what yard you go to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though California is the backyard of Vegas, motherfuckers get out here and like to switch up. Because they're not inside their home state, so they feel like they don't have to abide by their home state rules. But some people still do. You know what I'm saying? And you know it. When I first got to the level 3 yard, you know, I'm looking for the Cali card. It was like 5 niggas that, cause you gotta remember them niggas. These niggas, you know, level 3, like I explained before, is people fresh out the fish tank, or people from level 5 that got demoted from level 1 and 2, and they had to start all back over again. You know, so you'll get some people that's already been in the prison, you know, on that yard, but you know, the goal is to get to the 1-2 yard, because that's where you could program at. The yard is bigger. They got more workout equipment. You know, you get to go to the gym. That's where the weights is at. You know, all that basketball court. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But they do have basketball courts on 1-2 yard also. They just don't. So it depends on what 3 yard you on to have a basketball court. The 3 yard I was on, it did have a basketball court, but not every 3 yard in high desert has a basketball court. You know what I'm saying? And they're, like I said, they're a lot smaller. They're a quarter of the size of the 1-2 yard. So, you know, everybody's goal is to get to the 1-2 yard. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know, when I first get in there, I think I asked somebody, it was my celly or something, like, hey man, where the Cali card at? When we went to yard, he pointed niggas out. I went over there, introduced myself, you know what I'm saying? And I just didn't like the vibes, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't like the vibes. Niggas was really acting weird and looking like smokers, if you ask me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, these ain't my type of niggas. So I'm gonna do my own thing. But if niggas need me, because they from Cali, then I'm there. Like, you feel me? So it was this nigga in the Cali card, bro, or from Cali, named Quest. He was from Harlem 30s, you feel me? Bad vibes from him as soon as I met him. I don't know, people always tell me I'm fourth dimensional, meaning I could see bullshit from far away, and I could read you and just know that, man, you on some bullshit and you ain't my type of person I'm gonna fuck with, whether it be male or female. You know what I'm saying? I've always been like that. I always had a keen eye like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, this nigga's a bullshitter. You know what I'm saying? Or what the Joker say on Batman, he's a squiller. I can tell a squiller when I see one. He get caught, he's gonna squeal. You know what I'm saying? So, it was also this little young nigga that was from, I believe he was from West Boulevard. He was either from West Boulevard or Gear Gang, you feel me? He was from one of them motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying? He's from West LA though. Little skinny, light-skinned dude with braids. I'm trying to see who he would put y'all in the mind of. Like a young Jaden Smith. When y'all know when Jaden Smith played the Karate Kid, his size and all that, skinny braids, like, that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But he was a little tall though. You know what I'm saying? The little nigga was like 6'2", or probably like 6'1", you feel me? If I remember correctly. You know what I'm saying? So he was, you know what I'm saying? He was a little young dude. He was 19 or 20, but in the face, he looked like he was 15. And you could tell he was green in the motherfucker, too. You know, like when I first seen him, me and my nigga 6 Man from 6-0 in the city, when I first seen the little nigga, I thought he was from Vegas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you kick it with the Vegas niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Until I seen, Quest talking to him. And I don't know if Quest talked to him on the yard and found out he was from Cali and he was from West Boulevard or anything like that. Like, but I believe though, like Quest was talking to him on the yard, seeing he is from Cali and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he start kicking it with us type shit. And like I said, I really didn't fuck with him like that, the Cali car like that. But you know, shit, certain niggas Now, like I said, Quest was a weirdo, bro. Like, I didn't talk to Cuz at all, bro. Like, when I first introduced myself to niggas on the yard, from the time that he, the little nigga from West Boulevard, you know what I'm saying, started coming around, that was about 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't you know, fuck with niggas like that, though. But I fuck with 6-Man, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 6 used to always be together until that nigga got the job and they moved him. You feel me? But yeah, though, like, the little nigga, we call him WB. We gonna say he from West Boulevard. We gonna call him WB. You feel me? So the little nigga WB, now Quest, he a black nigga. He a black bald head nigga. He was about my height, about 5'10", 5'11". You know what I'm saying? He wasn't skinny, but he had some size on him. You know, he wasn't fat. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He had some size on him. You know, he ain't like, I don't think he had a 6-pack, but, you know, he had some size on him. We could tell he been working out, like, you know what I'm saying? And he even worked out on the streets, you know? You know what I'm saying? So, Quest, as you know, like, you know, a couple days go past, the little nigga WB kicking to us even more. And when he first came around, we told the nigga, like, man, you know y'all neighborhood. You know y'all, he like, nah, never that. He like, I'm gonna call back home. But that nigga ain't get on the phone. Like, you know, he ain't even get on the phone. And then he came back around like a day or two later, like, yeah, but I called home, man. Shit, they said, yeah, man, I didn't know we was neighborhood. But that's also how you could tell the little nigga, I don't think the little nigga was really from where he said he was from. You know what I'm saying? Because he also said he's from a clique in Vegas called 2900, I believe, off of Tropicana and Nellis, called 2900. You know what I'm saying? So I told him, I ain't never heard of it. Like, and I used to hustle all up on Tropicana and Boulder Highway. He said they from Tropicana and Nellis to Trop and Boulder. Like, the apartments by the Sportsman, right past the Sportsman, you know what I'm saying? If you going west, they right past the Sportsman. You know, that Albertson's right there, that 7-Eleven right there on the corner. You know what I'm saying? That Circle K is right there next to the Sportsman. I've been all up over there, bro. Never heard of y'all before. You know what I mean? And hey, 2900 niggas, if y'all really out there, my bad. You feel me? Hey, I didn't know. You feel me? But I think gone. I'm about to go get a water. So yeah. Like I said, Quest is short. Quest about, you know what I'm saying, 5'11", dark skin, bald head, you know. And as the little nigga start coming around, the nigga WB start coming around, you know what I'm saying? I'm good right now. As WB start coming around, you could tell Quest was taking advantage of the fact that you could tell the little nigga was green. You know what I'm saying? Quest started talking to the little nigga bad, telling him what to do, basically sending the little nigga, like, I don't like no missions to rob nobody, a knife, but it's just little shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I always clown the little nigga, you know what I'm saying? And you could tell it was frustrating the little nigga. Like, you could tell, you know, it was frustrating the little nigga, like, but you could also tell that he didn't want to say nothing, either being he was scared, it's his first time in the prison, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the vibes I got from it, you know? And, you know, just because you from Cali, bro, I ain't gonna take up for you. Man, you take up for yourself, then nigga back you. But I can't fight your battles for you. You know what I'm saying? I can't take up for you. So me and Six, we was talking about it one day. Like, man, I don't like how that nigga Quest be, talking to that nigga like that and woo. So me and Six, like, we like, man, we gonna say something to the little nigga about it, like, you know what I'm saying? So the little nigga come around, and I think we was probably on tier time or some shit like that. And we tell him, we like, man, you better stop letting that nigga talk to you like that, bro. Like, man, you better stop letting that nigga just boss you around like that, cuz, nigga, you in prison, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, I know I should be making me mad, bro, but, I just didn't want to stir the pot. Like, what? Man, you were standing on all two. Like, for real, like. So we go back to the yard. Like, I think the next day we go to the yard. You know what I'm saying? We out there. Quest said something to the little nigga. And the little nigga stood on too. Like, he looked at us though, like, first, like, we like, nigga. And I ain't doing that. He like, Quest like, what? He like, man, you heard me, nigga. Whoop. Like, and then the little LA came out into me. You could tell, like, okay, my little nigga probably is from the city. Like, Quest tried to get on him, like, and the little nigga stood on 10, bro. Little nigga stood on 10, like, I ain't doing none of that. Like, I don't fuck about none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, okay. The little nigga on, like, the little nigga gonna stand on too, like. So then Quest went to go, like, say Quest got mad. Cause, that this time him, the little nigga, like, he make it seem like he playing with the little nigga. He like, oh, nigga, you got a little heart now, nigga. Man, you know how niggas do it, like, oh, you ain't got a little heart now, nigga, huh? You know what I'm saying? But you kind of joking with the nigga, but you testing the nigga also, throwing, like, shadow punches at him, you know what I'm saying, and all that, like, and yeah, the little nigga, he stood on too, like, low-key, like, and, he coming back at Quest, so Quest get mad, like, nigga, don't say it like that, nigga, so I fuck your ass up, nigga, still, nigga, ooh, like, me and Six, like, hey, man, we ain't finna have none of that, nigga. Like, we ain't finna have none of that, like, nigga, like, boy, you ain't finna touch this young nigga, like, cause like I said, bro, if you take up for yourself, we'll back you. You know what I'm saying? We'll back you. We'll have your back. But we can't fight for you. We gotta see that you got some kind of heart, like, you know what I'm saying? So once the little nigga did that, we like, yeah, man, you ain't touching him, man. Oh, and then I forgot to tell y'all too that, cause me and Six me and Six came down together. We was in the fish tank together, and we came down together. Six a light skinned nigga that kind of puts you in the mind of key glock. You know what I'm saying? Puts you in the mind of key glock, like. So me and Six came down together, and we went to the LA car together, and me and him was like, man, we ain't feeling these niggas, like, niggas look like some smokers and some niggas that ain't really, you know what I'm saying, from the city like that, like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't fucking with these niggas. So then me and Six started the neighborhood car, you know what I'm saying, like, cause at the time, we was only two from neighborhood. The little nigga from West Boulevard, we found out the little nigga from West Boulevard, you know what I'm saying, he from neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So we tell Quest, like, man, this nigga from neighborhood, you ain't touching no neighborhood, nigga. Quest, like, I'm from neighborhood too. No, you not, nigga. You from Harlem, nigga. He like, yeah, but we cool with y'all, though. Whoop. I'm like, yeah, you a O, but you not from neighborhood. Like, you feel me? Nigga, you not from neighborhood, but you a O, though. You know, but you ain't gonna touch this young nigga. And it ain't had nothing to do with the Harlem. You know what I'm saying? With the Harlems not being neighborhood, it's just the fact that I fuck with the Harlems. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all, us in the Harlem, the 40s and the Harlems, we had our beef. You know what I'm saying? But we had the peace treaty. You know what I'm saying? That shit, you know, we've been cool ever since. Like, and then I got peoples from Harlem too, though. Like, you feel me? Now my big homie, big twin, he don't like the Harlems. He don't give a fuck about the peace treaty, none of that. Why? They killed his little brother. They killed his twin brother, little Ant Dog in 92. That's what popped off the war, you know what I'm saying, with the Harlems, like, you feel me? So, it ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with, what the 30s and the 40s had together, going on, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with the Harlems. It got everything to do with the fact that this is a young nigga, and he a Crip, and he from LA, and he from neighborhood, and you trying to take advantage of this nigga. And now that he's standing up for himself, you know what I'm saying? We got his back, nigga. We got his back. Cause you know what I'm saying? Certain niggas is snakes and sharks, bro. Certain niggas only take advantage of certain people that they know they can. But they ain't gonna try that shit with no real nigga. You get what I'm saying? They ain't gonna try that shit with no real nigga. Like, you feel me? So, he was like, Quest was like, oh, it's like that. But now, so when we say what we say, now he back to the playing mode. He was just serious with the young nigga with WB. Now he back to the playing mode. Like, cuz y'all know, nigga, y'all niggas funny, cuz, y'all know I'm just fucking around with the little nigga. Man, we don't get, yeah, alright. See, cause we know that, man, you weren't playing with that boy. You was serious, you was checking his temperature to see how far you can go. But me and Six not playing with you. Like, we not playing with you at all, like, you feel me? So, like I said, they moved my nigga Six, you feel me? Cause he had got a job like a week later. They moved my nigga Six cause he had got a job, you feel me? Shit, it's me and my little nigga WB. You know what I'm saying? We rocking out. Quest still up in there. They had some more niggas came out the fish tank. Another OG nigga from Harlem, he came in there and he said he didn't know Quest. He like, cause I don't know you, never heard of you. Like, Questloke, never heard of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was way older than Quest. Like, he like, yeah, man, I'm tapped in with the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tapped in. I ain't never heard of you. Like, don't trip. I'm gonna call home about you. Like, so then another nigga came in out the fish tank. Another young nigga. He was a blood though, I believe. I believe this young nigga was a blood, bro. Like, I believe he was a blood. But you know, in Cali, when you in prison, the Cali card's a Cali card. The blood's wrong with us if they choose to. Cause I ain't seen some instance like Punch from Compton. He a Pyru from Compton. He ran with the Vegas Bloods. You know what I'm saying? But Punch was a real nigga. We fucked with Punch and all that. But you know, he ran with the Vegas Bloods because he grew up around them niggas. He been out here so long. And he did so much time with him also, because I think Punch did like 10, either 5 or 10. You know what I'm saying? At a young age, and Punch was only, when I met Punch, I think he was like 2 years younger than nigga. If I was 24, 25, Punch was like 23, 20, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't seen some instance where, you know, there's other niggas too that's from Cali, but they've been out here so long. I think I said this in another video that they roam the Vegas niggas. They might roam the Vegas Crips. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, because like I said, our card out here is not together like it would be in the city. You know what I'm saying? Even though it be broken out into individual cards, but still, is not that unity. You know what I'm saying? Like it was in the city or whatever. You feel me? So another young nigga come in, a blood nigga. And he trying to do the same shit with the little blood nigga, you know what I'm saying, that he did with YB. I mean, not YB, WB. You know, he found him a new target. But him, the blood nigga ain't having it though. Like, the young nigga ain't having it. And he coming at Quest wave. He coming at Quest foul. So they start getting into it. They finna fight and all that. And there was another OG blood nigga that was in there too that was from Compton. He had came out the fish tank too. He was a Pyru talk. I want to say he was from Centinela. That's where I want to say he was from. The big light-skinned nigga with braids, you feel me? Old nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? But you can tell he did a lot of pen time. You could just tell by his demeanor and all that, like, you feel me? And there wasn't no one body that ran the Cali card or was the rep for the Cali card on that yard and inside the units I was in, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we was free for all. We basically did our own thing. And we wanted to come together on some unity shit, you know what I'm saying? We did. But this time, you know, niggas start fucking with each other, like, you know what I'm saying? I still ain't fuck with Quest though, you feel me? So I remember, and y'all damn, so, like I said, I didn't even talk to Quest. You feel me? I ain't even talk to Quest like that. I was only, you know, only y'all me saying them, like, you know, but I could have sworn he was out there when I told them niggas I was from 40s. So I remember one day, he had got WB back in. Like WB low-key fucking with him now. But they on some cool shit though. Like, so then we locked down. I'm in there talking to my celly. And I hear the young nigga out on the tier. Bro, it's like 5 minutes after lockdown, bro. They just recalled the tier. We supposed to be locked down for count coming soon. Then they gonna let us back out type shit. And this was like in the middle of the store week, because I think, yeah, you could order, I can't even remember, bro. When my big homie called, I'm gonna ask him, but I think you order once a week. So this is like store just passed, bro, like 3 days ago, 2 days ago type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The young nigga, I see him, I'm like, I hear him talking to my celly, and I hear the young nigga on the tier. Look like he walking door to door, like. So I go out there and I call that nigga over there, bro, what the fuck you doing? Nigga, you supposed to be on lockdown, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, nigga, what is you doing? He like, man, I'm trying to get Quest of soap. Like, you trying to do what? He like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get Quest of soap. Like, I'm like, why you trying to get Quest of soap? He like, man, he asked me to, man. Like, he like, shit, he's like, I'm waiting for them to pop my door anyway, cause my door had locked. So I can't even get back in right now. So the guard told me to wait. So the guard know I'm out in the tier. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, shit, I got a soap for him. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, remember I told y'all inside the other story, ain't no unity amongst the blacks and the Usos look out for each other. So what I did was, since I had a little bit of bread, I used to buy extra shit. Every store day, bro, I used to buy extra hygiene just to give to some of the homies if they didn't have it. So that way, ain't none of my niggas gotta go around, you know what I'm saying, smelling, stinking, you know what I'm saying, none of that shit. Like, bro, if you ain't got it, you need a deodorant, I got you. You need a bar of soap, I got you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. I would buy extra shit. Oh, toothpaste, I got you. Like, cause you could buy the real Colgates inside them motherfuckers instead of using that state shit. You feel me? So if you need extra shit, I got you, bro. Bro, I had like 20 bars of Ivory, cause it was 2 kinds of soap it was like 4 kinds of soap I think on the list, if I remember correctly. It was like 4 kinds of soaps that was on the list, but the only ones I used was Zest. Zest was the $1 soap. You know what I'm saying? Zest was hot in the motherfucker, and it came in a box. The Ivories was like 49 cents. 49, you know, yeah, there's like 49 cents. You feel me? There's like 50 cents for Ivories. So I had a gang of Ivories, and I had a gang of Zest. Now, what I gave out was the Ivories. I gave out the Ivories. Now, a lot of niggas don't like using the Ivory because it ain't got no smell to it. But also, the Ivories is good for washing your state clothes. Boy, that Ivory get your stay clothes fire, for real. Especially your white tees, your muscle tees and shit. Oh, you're just gonna get them motherfuckers clinked right on up that Ivory. You know what I'm saying? And then also the Ivory, motherfuckers used to chop the Ivory down. So say you order a water bottle on the store. Order a water bottle after you drank all the water up in it and shit. You know, motherfuckers used to take the Ivory, chop the Ivory down, put it inside the water bottle, and shake it up. So now you kind of got something like dish soap for your little dishes and shit, for your bowls and shit, the hot pot, shit like that. And also, if you break that Ivory, if you cut that Ivory up and set it in the windowsill, that's air freshener. See what I'm saying? So that Ivory, you can do a lot with Ivory. Motherfuckers ain't doing that with the Zest because it's $1 a box. It's a $1 soap box. Ain't nobody finna do that. $1 is a lot in prison. You feel me? For real. But you have some niggas that try to stunt and floss and, you know what I'm saying? So they did the shit with the Zest. Them niggas was balling. You feel me? I had a little bit of bread, but hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna do all that. I'm gonna do it with the Ivory. So I tell the little nigga like, yeah, I got a soap for him. You feel me? No, so look, before I even tell the nigga I got a soap for him, I'm like, what are you trying to do? He trying to trade these these fireballs for some zest. I said, what? I said, bro, ain't nobody finna do that. Now, the reason why I say that is because fireballs is like 30 cents, bro. Fireballs is like 30 cents on the commissary. A zest is $1. You not finna get over on nobody with that, my nigga. You not finna get over on nobody with that, my nigga. You not finna get nobody to give you some fireballs for a zest. That's a whole 70 cent different. That's nowhere near close to a fucking bar of zest, my nigga. You feel me? So I'm like, he trying to do what? He like, yeah, man, he trying to get a bar of soap and for these fireballs, but he won't zest. I'm like, beggars can't be choosers, bro. Like, beggars can't be choosers. I'm like, go over there and tell that nigga, Lil Twin from 40 said, I give cuz 2 bars of ivory for them fireballs, bro. But he not getting no zest, cuz. And tell him I said that, bro. So he go over there and tell him. You can tell he tell him just like that, because he like, who? He like, and he pointed to me. And he like, oh, you feel me? Boom. So he like, man, like you could tell he was shaking his, he was like, damn, man, ooh, ooh. And I guess he told the little nigga, yeah. So he little nigga WB came back and was like, he said, yeah, you feel me? He said, good looking, cuz. You know what I'm saying? He said, good looking out. Like, I'm like, yeah, for sure. You feel me? Now, normally, like I said, them bars of soap was for the community. And I really would have gave it to cuz. But when I see you trying to get over, then you trying to trade some fireballs for a motherfucking zest, bro? And that's a whole 70 cent difference? Nah, bro, they ain't doing that. So now I'm going to charge you. I don't even eat fireballs. But now I'm going to charge you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you on some bullshit. I could be on some bullshit right along with you. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. I get a little nigga the 2 bar slope. I slide him up under the door. He about to slide me the fireballs. Like I said, I don't eat them. So I told the little nigga WB he can keep that. He can keep it, bro. 30 cents, my nigga. I don't eat fireballs. Like, I got an ulcer, nigga. I can't eat no fucking fireballs. I ain't supposed to be eating hot chips around this motherfucker. Like, so I let the total little nigga, he can keep them. You feel me? Now, like I said, fast forward about a week later, the little blood nigga come in and he ain't having it with Quest. They low key, they arguing and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They about to fight a couple times. Like, and it was just crazy because for some reason he did not like the young nigga. He did not like the young blood nigga. Because with WB, I don't know if it was because me and Six was right there. And even when Six left, nigga, WB was my little nigga, so I ain't feel like that happen to him. You feel me? So, I don't know if he felt like because WB had a little bit more protection, that he wasn't gonna fuck with the little nigga like he was a little blood nigga. But the little blood nigga, he was on Cuz helmet, like, and the blood, I give it to the little nigga. The little nigga was a rider. I liked it to the little nigga. I liked it, little Cuz. Like, boy, I liked it, that nigga, man. He wasn't having none of that. None of that. Nigga, he what? You're not finna be punking me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I remember one time, we on the tier. I'm playing casino, and Quest had next. But I'm playing casino with the little blood nigga, you feel me? And Quest talking shit. Like, talking cash shit, like, but you know, little nigga, they going back and forth too. Like, man, shut up, blood. Ooh, niggas always talking, blood. Ooh, but they got, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't nothing, they ain't moving nothing, they ain't doing nothing, cuz. Blood, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? Quest talking this shit, man. Niggas be on rolling. Nigga, boy, I stay getting shit rolling. Nigga, ooh, nigga, I've been doing this since before your little young ass, you know what I'm saying, can even think about doing this shit. Nigga, ooh, nigga, you know how many blood niggas I ain't knocked out? And that's where he fucked up at. Because the little nigga stood right up, Nigga slammed his cards on the table and stood right up. Blood, you ain't knocking this one out though, blood. Blood, you ain't knocking this one out though, blood. Nigga, now they get in each other's face and we had to get in the middle of them, you know what I'm saying? Separate them and all that, like. I'm like, damn, these niggas crazy right here, bro. Like, and for some reason, Quest was the one that was starting this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you can tell these niggas just, they about to go at it. They about to really go at it, you know what I'm saying? So, one day, nigga, we in a chow hall, and we sat at different tables, but our tables was right next to each other. You feel me? Nigga, tables was right next to each other. You know what I'm saying? So, this like a couple days after, or the next day after they get into it. You feel me? They mad dogging each other, brother. For the last 2 days of the day, or the last 24 hours, these niggas been on each other, like mad dogging each other. Like, I ain't really said nothing to each other, but they mad dogging each other, like, nigga, keep staring at each other, like, nigga, you can tell it's about to pop. So we in the chow hall, my nigga, and Quest was talking shit. I don't know what happened, I don't know what led it, because, you know, the two tables, nigga, we be talking to each other. I forgot what was the conversation was about, where Quest just start talking shit and set Quest off, and it set the little blood nigga this time was calm, though. The little blood nigga this time, he was calm. And like I said, so how it was sitting was, Quest was, it's a four little stool table, two on this side, let's say 2 on the left, 2 on the right type shit. You know what I'm saying? Quest was sitting one on the far right that was in the aisle. You know what I'm saying? That was on the side of the aisle. The little nigga was on the other, it was at the next table, but on the other side. He was in the aisle too, but they was diagonal away from each other. You know what I'm saying? The little nigga got up we thought to clear his plate out. Or to go drop his plate inside the little slot. You know, when you're done eating, you go drop your plate inside the slot. Inside the kitchen slot. Man, that little nigga walked. As soon as he walked past Quest, I just knew something was funny because he was too quiet. You feel me? That nigga cracked Quest with that tray. Bam! I was like, oh, took it right off on him. Yeah, blood. Man, Quest, like I said, the little nigga was skinny too, you feel me? So, but my nigga, he hit Quest with that tray and got off on him about the coolest 6 or 7 times. When Quest was on the ground, he was boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, and drilled him. I thought Quest was done for. But somehow, you know what I'm saying, the little nigga was lighting it. He was lighting the ass. Pause. he was skinny. He was had no weight on him, you feel me? So somehow Quest flipped him. Somehow. He took that tray. I give it to Quest. He was tough than the motherfucker, because he took that tray to the face and took them hits. Yeah, I promise you he was knocked out, though. I promise you when he hit him, he probably didn't knock him out when he hit him with the tray, but when that boy got on top of him and hit him 2 or 3 times, he was out. And then the next 2 or 3 hits woke that ass up. He got knocked out and woke that ass up. You can just tell, bro, like, because when he fell, he didn't have no wind. He had no wind when he fell. Y'all see a nigga fall like that, and when he get on, and then when the nigga rush him, you know what I'm saying? He taking them hits, you can just tell the nigga's body is just damn near limp, bro, and lifeless. Like, and you can also tell when he got hit and got woke the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know if Quest used to be in wrestling or he watched WWE, but he did some kind of flip, bro, where he flipped that little nigga, and now he on top of him. Now Quest was giving it to him what he was getting. Quest hit that boy like 3 times. Boom, 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 boom. In the midst of all this, though, remember, inside the chow hall is a gun tower. It's a small gun tower up there, you know what I'm saying, where they got the elevated and they only got one M30 on you. They only got one M30 in that motherfucker. But it is a gun tower in that motherfucker, you feel me? This whole time, the guard already told everybody get out. Get out, get out, get out. Y'all stop fighting. I'm only giving you one more warning. Y'all stop fighting. Y'all stop fighting. Boy, them niggas ain't hairy. By the time Quest flipped that boy, and Quest got on top of that boy, the guard said, last warning. Quest hit that boy like three times when Quest was going for the fourth. And he probably got that fourth hit off, but I know for sure he didn't get that fifth hit off. And the guard let off the M16. Shot Quest right in the back. Boom! Boom! And you could tell when the bullets hit him, he still had his arm up in the air, and he was like this, like, ah. And he just fell on the old boy. That shit was so loud. Them 2 shots that boy rung off, that guard rung off, that shit was loud in the motherfucker. Remember, we in the chow hall, bro. It's all fucking, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody was quiet. Because once this shit pop off, like, everybody knows what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was loud in the motherfucker, though, bro. That shit was loud. Like, yeah. From the looks of it, from the angle I had at it, and I'm right there, bro. Like, I'm right there. The angle I had at it, I think they looked like they hit Question. They hit Question in the back and the shoulder for sure. But from the looks of it, boy, it looked like that boy was dead, bro. I promise y'all that we thought that boy was out of there. They came for the stretcher for that boy and all that. Like, for real. I didn't hear it until I got to Southern Desert that Quest lived. You know what I'm saying? But, man, Quest deserves everything he got. Because you can't be trying to punk niggas, bro. But also, it was crazy, though, because, and this is one thing I don't like about some niggas in prison or some situations in prison, especially in Vegas prison, you feel me? Because this I only seen this shit happen in Vegas. Soon as Quest leave, other niggas get to talking about him and coming up telling us shit about him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, some people come from level 5, some people come from the fish tank. Quest told us that he just got the fish tank. But come to find out, somebody else told us once he left, or once he got shot and he was in the infirmary, somebody else told us that Quest came from level 5. See, so also, what happens is if you on level 3 and you get in a fight or anything like that, or a write-up, or you get caught with a shank or anything on level 3, you're going straight to level 5. You're not going to the 2-1 yard. You're going straight to level 5, and then you got to start all over again. You got to come back down to the 3 yard, stay right up free and all that, until they move you to the 2-1 yard or to the 1-2 yard. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it take like 3 months, bro. You could be on a level 3 yard for like 3 months. You know what I'm saying? And you can be level 2 yard for like 3 months, bro, before you even get your opportunity to go to the 1-2 yard. So from what was told to me was that a lot of people think Quest snitched because they said he was in that prison for 2 years, nigga. 2 years. And this was his 4th time on the 3 yard. And every time that they're about to send him to the 1-2 yard, he'd get into a fight. And he'd run and he'd get sent right back to level 5. And he had to start all over again. They said this is 4th time on the 3 yard. I was like, damn, nigga, the nigga 4th time? But that's how some niggas try to get away with not PCing up. That's how niggas try to get away with not PCing up. Oh, I ain't PC up, nigga. Like, you know, prisoners is smart. Street niggas is smart. It's just I wish that we could use it for positivity and not negatively. Don't wait until we get to them situations to have to force ourselves to be smart. We gotta tap into our potential early. You feel me? But yeah, though, man, That boy Quest got shot. That shit ended up backfiring on that boy. That young boy, that young blood, YB, he went WB. That boy act like he be a young boy, you feel me? He hit that boy with that tray. Bam! Yeah, maxed him out. Ha, boop, 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 knockout. Ha, boop, boop, wake up. Boop, 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 knockout. Boop, 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 wake up. For real though, you feel me? So yeah, that's what we need to find out about Quest though. Like, I told you something in my fourth dimensional sense, man. I'm telling you, my fourth dimensional sense. I knew it was something up with that boy, man. I knew it was something up with that boy, man. That's why I ain't even fuck with that boy like that, man. Then you trying to do shady shit and all that. You want to trade a motherfucking fireball, which is 30 cents or 35 cents. I don't even know if it was 35 cents. 35 cents for $1? $1, nigga, even? Zest? Boy, you got your eyes out here. I mean, you finna take these 2 ivories, and I still gave him $1 worth. Give him 2 ivories. Man, you better take these 2 ivories around this motherfucker and shut the fuck up. You feel me? For real, man. But yeah, I knew the boy was shady though, man. That's what happened to shady people. Like, you feel me? I heard the crazy thing about it is, I went to Penn in 2010, got out 2013. My nephew ended up going in 2015, 14. He went 4 years after me. He went in 2014. He did 2 years. My nephew, Tiny D-Mac from Kitchen. You feel me? No, Baby D-Mac, my bad. AJ Tiny D-Mac, Baby D-Mac, you feel me? Bolo. From Kitchen. He said, nigga, he was on the 3-yard request. I said, damn, man, he's still doing that. Nigga don't want to hit that 1-2 yard. Damn, boy, not you snitched and not you scared to hit the 1-2 yard. No, not you been on the 3-yard for like 6-7 years. Like, come on, man, that's crazy, man. Cause I did, I did 2. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I got in 2013, but I was in Southern Desert. My nephew go in 2014. It was only a year later. It's only a year later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's when I got out in 2013. I was in there with Quest in 2011. Yeah, 2011. You feel me? So I got out 2012, violated, and had to do and had to do 9 months on my violation. I got out 2013. So yeah, my nephew went 2014, 2015. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere around there. So boy, you didn't tell me you've been on a fucking level 3 yard for 5 years. You just don't want to go to the 1 yard. You scared. You scared because you in somebody's paperwork up there. And you don't want to PC up. You want to make it seem like you're a real nigga. So you're gonna keep pulling these little stunts and shit like that. So you can go to the 1-2. So you can start all over again. You know what I'm saying? But the last one almost cost him his life. Yeah, man. Contraband TV, man. I'm tired them motherfuckers finna get some sleep, y'all. Y'all know I work overnights, man. I ain't been asleep yet, man. Contraband TV, like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, y'all, we had like 423 subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe. I told y'all we hit 500, man. I'm giving away about five $50 gift cards. You feel me? Yeah, $50 gift cards. It's $250 I'm giving away. You feel me? Just for y'all fucking with me. So, like, comment, and subscribe, Contraband TV. I'm out this bitch.